In February, we organized a National Rural Women's Convening in collaboration with FEMNET, the Ministry of Women's Empowerment and the Family, as well as UN Women in Cameroon. And at that National Rural Women's Convening, we brought over 70 women and girls living in rural communities, including activists, members of parliament, and other top government officials. And at that event, we came out with 11 key recommendations, among which included access to services, reproductive health and rights, access to credit. And here women are not talking about petty biscuit money. We're talking about credit, mega macro financing of their project, because they are tired of using hoes and cutlass. They want mechanized forms of farming. Access to technology. Here, it is not about telephone. Women living in rural communities have telephones. They belong to WhatsApp groups. They have Facebook groups. Some have websites. They manage websites. They have the skills. They have the technological skills. But when decisions are being taken about the technological advancement of the world, they are completely forgotten. Decisions about their own products that they produce, they are never involved. There is always a middle person that comes and buy and determines the price and carry and go and say, they don't want that barrier, digital barrier anymore. They want to be able to access the market. And they talk about widows' inheritance rights and a lot of other issues. And I would want that the ministers would represent those key recommendations here. So those will be some of the things when I'm going back, I'll be able during the restitution to say, we decided in Cameroon, we gave the leaders and they represented it, and here we are to move ahead. So those would be some of the key action. And also we'll also want to see more resources, investment in not just women, but young women in particular. We want to see a heavy investment in young women's issues. Thank you.